Hi, welcome to Berwick Mitsubishi. My name's Josh and today I'm going to be showing you around this beautiful 2014 Jeep Wrangler. As you can see guys, this car is in really good condition. You know it's great value, which is why you've inquired on it. So I'm going to show you the condition it's in and walk you around the features and some of the benefits as best as I can. Now, the previous owner of this vehicle was very meticulous with how he looked after his cars, and it really does show when you really look at the proper condition of this vehicle. On the front, we've got that iconic Jeep Wrangler front grille and that big bull bar with those round headlights and indicators just here. Now, there is actually a sticker along the front here, which you don't often see on vehicles of this age, but what that is, it protects the front of the vehicle from stone chips. So the front actually does present in really good condition. The paintwork all the way through this car is near immaculate, and something that shows how well this car has been looked after and kept is the fact that these hinges here are not rusted. So you know the previous owners obviously garaged this vehicle as well. Now, the first wheel there, perfect condition, plenty of tread left in that all-terrain tire there as well. Along this side of the vehicle, just like I mentioned, the paintwork is near immaculate all the way through, and if I just open this up, you can still see even the interior is in really good condition. Those bolsters on those seats are near new condition. Scuff plates haven't been damaged, and he hasn't been kicking the doors open either. Now, something I will point out, which you may not be able to see when we go into the interior of the vehicle, it does have an iDrive unit there as well. I'll explain what that does once we're inside. Now, along this side of the car, as I mentioned, still really good condition on the paintwork. That next rim there, just like the first one, immaculate condition and good tread left on that tire as well. Along the back of this car, we've got a spare tire, a Goodyear Wrangler spare tire in the back there, the all-terrain tire. Perfect condition, and it is actually a brand new tire, so the wheel does not look like it's ever actually been used. There's a reverse camera situated just in there, inside that wheel, so you know you've got that extra support when you are backing up a car this size. Just going to open this boot up and show you inside the back. As you can see, plenty of storage space here. We've got genuine carpet mats, and when you actually do lift this up, which you do need to unlock to lift up, when you lift that up, there is storage for the tools and all that when you, if you want to actually change the roof over. Closing it back up. Looking along this side, we've got the fuel filler cap on this side. Does just pop open fairly easy like that, but you do need a key to unlock it once it is open. That steel cap just looks incredible along with that black, ties in really nicely as well. Next wheel here, these two wheels are quite often the ones that get the most amount of damage because they are parked close to the curb. However, as I mentioned guys, next wheel, just like the other two, perfect condition, plenty of tread left in the tire as well. Paintwork all the way along the side, just like the other side. I cannot fault it at all. I can't stress just how incredible this car is. Being a black vehicle, you would usually expect the paint to look shabby. The paintwork will show any damages if there are any, but obviously the previous owner has looked after this car really well. And that next wheel there, nope, that was just a little bit of glue. Once again, just like the other three, good condition and plenty of tread left in the tire as well. Alright, taking a look under the bonnet now, what we have is a 6-cylinder 3.6 litre petrol engine, and it is coupled with a 6-speed manual gearbox. Now, the power output from this engine is an impressive 209 kilowatts, and its torque rating is 347 newton meters. The petrol fuel tank in this is an 85 litre capacity, which runs on 91 fuel. The average fuel consumption of this car is 11.8 litres per 100, and depending on how you drive and the driving conditions, you could see an average fuel distance of about 720 kilometers from a full tank. Alright, having a look inside the Wrangler now, on the driver's side door here, there is the lock and unlock button for the central locking. On the right hand side behind the steering wheel, there is the iDrive unit, which I showed you on the outside. Now what that is, it lets you control how much torque and power is output from this engine. So being an off-roading vehicle, that is a very handy feature to have. On the right hand stalk here, we have your washer and wiper settings, and on the left hand side, your headlights and indicators. As it is a Euro car, the indicators are on the left hand side. Now on this nice leather wrap steering wheel here, Your cruise control settings are on the right and your media settings are on the left. And there is a couple of buttons here that let you flick through what you see in the cluster as well. Now throughout the Jeep, they have maintained the chrome circles, which you will notice is a common theme throughout the vehicle. It just adds a little bit of elegance and class to such a rugged off-roading purpose-built vehicle. In the middle screen here, what we have, it actually has internal storage for your music, CD, AUX, and Bluetooth. It also has navigation and AM and FM radio. Below that, I will point out that open and close, you can actually slide that open to insert CDs. Below that, we've got your power window controls, your aircon vents, the hard dials for your air conditioning, and just under here, traction control, your Heyman Reese tow electric brake controller, your hazard lights, the adjuster for your headlight angle, and the toggle for your power mirrors. Next to that, again, 12-volt socket. Your four-wheel drive selector is just here. The chrome covered shifters do look really nice in this vehicle, and your 6-speed manual gearbox. So the throws are nice and comfortable. It's easy to find your gear, and to put it in reverse, simply all the way to the right and down. Now, behind that hard handbrake, 2 cup holders, a little bit of storage, and that lockable split system center console, so you can actually open it up in 2 parts if you want. Plenty of storage in there, and a 12-volt socket just in there as well. Now, as the camera pans around the interior, you will notice it is in very good condition. The previous owner, as I mentioned, was very meticulous with how he maintained his vehicles, and it does show inside and out. I'm going to show you the service books in this vehicle as well. Speaking of how meticulously he maintained this car, he owned it from new, and as you can see, he has never missed a service. The previous owner has really looked after this vehicle, so you know you're getting a good quality vehicle just by its service history, its exterior condition and interior condition. Thank you for taking the time out of your day to watch the walk around video. Once again, this absolutely stunning Jeep Wrangler. I hope it has sealed the deal for you, and I hope you do realize now that you are buying an incredible quality vehicle. As you can see, the previous owner has been very, very careful with how he's looked after his car, and it really does show with this condition. Now, one thing I will mention, considering it is a black vehicle and it has been looked after this well already, please ask us about glass coat, because you're going to want to protect that paintwork. It is an additional cost, but it will give you a lifetime warranty on your paintwork, and being a black car, it's just that extra peace of mind as well. If you're using our in-house finance, Julie and Mario will be able to tailor that into your finance package very nicely for you as well. And guys, before I go, have a look at our Google reviews. We're sitting on 4.8 stars with almost 900 reviews at the time of this video, and that's from customers Australia-wide, so people enjoy dealing with us. We make the process easy, and it is assurance that you are buying a good quality vehicle from the right people. So once again, guys, give us a call on 9907 0555. My name is Josh, and have a great day.